Namaste. Hello, my dear children. Today we are going to talk on hope, okay? Which is very important for in our life. So, let us see what is hope. Hope is supposed to be the elixir of life. In There was a very interesting experiment which was done in 1950s, okay, by a professor at John Hopkins University, Kurt Richter. Uh, this was a very famous psychological experiment involving rats, okay, psychology and rats, very interesting, and the concept of hope. So, if you think about the experiment, it is really harsh according to our standards, but it revealed profound insights into the power of hope and resilience in overcoming seemingly insurmountable challenges. Challenges which may look like no, you cannot overcome that or you cannot succeed, such challenges. So, what did he do? He placed rats in buckets filled with water and saw how long they could survive before drowning in that water. So initially, the rats swam frantically because they know that, okay, we are in water, what to do? So they swam frantically on the surface, searching for an escape. Then they went to the bottom, explored the bottom of the bucket before succumbing to exhaustion, typically within just 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes they died. They tried swimming on the surface, then going down, checking all the areas, and they were undergone exhaustion and they died. So in a subsequent phase of the experiment, Richter introduced the element of hope. How was that? He allowed the rats to reach the point of near drowning. Okay, now he knows in how much time they're going to drown. And then, just before that, before they died, he rescued them before they died. And then he allowed them to recover from that shock. And then he placed them back in the water. Now, here is the surprise. Remarkably, this time the rats swam for much longer periods than they had in their initial trials. So, what was the difference here? The only difference was that they had previously experienced rescue. So, before the second time when they were put in the water, they had experienced rescue. They came out of the water. So, that gave them hope. So, second, when they knew that, okay, there is hope. There may be a chance that I can be taken out. So Richter concluded that the rats quickly learned that the situation is not actually hopeless and that after the elimination of hopelessness, the rats swam for a much longer time. Can you imagine? Couple of hours. In the first case, in 2 minutes, they drowned and died. Here, they were swimming for a couple of hours because they had hope. Okay, this is a very good experiment. So why am I telling this to you? We are all human beings. So definitely humans are undoubtedly more complex than rats. But there are valuable lessons to be drawn from these experiments. What is that? When individuals possess hope, they exhibit greater perseverance and are more likely to continue fighting when they believe there's a chance of success or rescue. Okay. Conversely, without hope, the will to continue diminishes. They're not ready to struggle or persevere. So, how can you apply this in our daily lives? I'll tell you two aspects. As kids, what can you do? One is conversations with your brother or sister and friends. So, the interactions and words we share with those close to us can instill hope and encouragement, helping them to persevere through difficult times. Suppose your friend was, very close friend, and both of you were expecting very good marks, and the results came, and the friend was getting very low marks. So, if you tell him you're always like this, you don't do studies up to the mark, and you're like this only, that is not giving him any hope. But you can say, oh, what is that this time? It is just a one time thing. Yeah, don't worry. You are a very good student, you study very well. Next time you'll get very good marks. Take it from me. So, in which case you think that friend is filled with hope? So he will really struggle better, study hard the next time. If when you tell that, next time you'll definitely get. You are a good student. You work hard. That you gave that person, your friend, hope, which is very important in life. Then second is during why the challenges are thrown in our way. The whole human life, starting from small challenges to medium challenges to more severe, tough challenges, our life is always having challenges. So one thing is it is to test us, but and do you think we are failing in all these challenges? No, we succeed. So they are providing opportunities to develop faith in our abilities. Okay, so you overcome one challenge, we have faith in our ability. Another more complex one, yeah, our faith is increasing. So by overcoming these challenges, we build confidence and resilience, equipping ourselves with hope for future adversities. Understand? So hope, like an elixir, can sustain us through the most challenging times, enabling us to persevere and ultimately prevail. So have hope inside you and try to instill hope in those around you whom you love. Okay? Bye bye.